Cindy is riding a quarter horse who's super cool. He does like all the fancy tricks. And one thing that I love about dressage, and I say it all the time, is it's dressage for all. And so dressage is great for all horses and all disciplines and all different levels of riders. And like Cindy said yesterday, she feels confident on that horse. She loves that horse. And so by all means, it's the perfect horse for her. Hey there, this video is for you if you're wanting to learn the flying changes or the canter half pass, or if you're kind of just dreaming about it. But this is a super cool video because I am working with Cindy and her quarter horse, Jack. And what really surprised me, when you see this video, you're not even going to believe that Jack is a quarter horse. He's super elegant, he moves well, he has beautiful flying changes, and that's one thing I love about dressage. My mission is dressage for all. Comment below, let me know what breed is your horse. This is episode number 2 of a new series that I'm doing celebrating all the breeds that we have in the wonderful sport of dressage. So in this video, I'm helping Cindy to work on her canter half passes and also on her flying changes and breaking it down, giving her some super exercises that I know are going to help you out with your horse. One thing that I love about quarter horses, I rode a lot of quarter horses in Colorado when I was just starting out in my dressage journey, but they have such a wonderful temperament. And it's super funny, at the beginning of this lesson, I'll put a little clip in here, I set a pull out in the middle of the arena just to work on getting a little more activity in the horses. And the Warmbloods in the lesson was like freaked out, wouldn't go over the pole. And Jack just like marched right over the pole, no problem. Cindy expressed that she loves Jack because she feels safe on him and he gives her confidence, which I think is super special. So let's dive into the video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Amelia Newcomb. I'm a dressage rider and Grand Prix trainer, and I'm excited to help you out on your journey. All right, Cindy, when you're ready, up to the canter, and we'll do the same exercise, starting with the half pass from the rail to the center line, and then the flying change on the center line. That's it. So think about the jump every stride. Good. Go down the long side, and I want you to just focus on the canter quality. Really think about your seat from back to front, that the canter takes you with it, that you have the feeling like he's jumping over that pole every single stride. And then from F to X, half pass to the left, collect, bend, half pass to the left. Keep him round, shoulders more this way. Bring the shoulders more this way. Yeah, and go straight and track left again. Good. When you start your half pass, get the shoulder off the rail sooner. So you need more right rein. Turn the shoulder off the rail now. And shoulders more right. There. Sorry, shoulders left, I apologize. Good. Now go straight on the center line. Do that one more time. Not so much neck bend, and think shoulder in to start it. You have to start the half pass with the shoulders towards me. Right shoulder towards me. Yeah. Now go straight on the center line, change the bend, and prepare a flying change to the right. Good. And then track right and half pass right. Collect, bend, shoulder 4, half pass. Sit right. Straight. Good. Change the bend. Good. And flying change left. Good job. Nice. Walk transition. Stay in collected walk. Ride a left half pass from F to X. Think about shoulder in and bring the shoulders more this way. Shoulders more this way. The haunches there. Good. So in the left half pass, he always starts with the haunches too much. Good. Now go on the center line. Now ride shoulder in right. Shoulder in right. Now half pass right. Yeah. Make him listen to your left leg. Yeah. Good. Good. And then when you get to the rail, you put him in shoulder in left. Good. Do it one more time in the walk, but pretend like you're cantering. So what you're gonna imagine is you're in left lead canter. You have to think of one step of shoulder in, so you make sure that this left half pass starts with shoulder in left. So shoulder in left and half pass left. Better. That was a good start to your half pass. Now make him move more over. Now flex him right, but keep moving to the center line. Good. Now shoulder in right on the center line. This is where you would do your flying change. Then half pass right. Move him over. Good. Keep going over. Come on. More over. You got to get there in time to be able to change the bend and make a flying change before K. Shoulder in left. And there's where you would make your flying change. Good. Good. That's it. So do it one more time so that you have all of these things you have to do in your head, right? Good. Good. Excellent. So when you do it in the canter, you're just going to go to the quarter line. So you're going to ride shoulder in, you're going to half pass to the quarter line, and you're going to prepare a right change. Now straight. Now prepare a change to the right. Good. Now half pass right. Good. Now think shoulder in left. And flying change left. Good job. Pet him. And let him walk. Super. Good job. Pet him. That was great. So this counter change of hand in the canter is tricky. A lot happens and you don't have a lot of real estate. So you have to really have all the pieces there. You have to break it down. And it's so important with him, Cindy, that for that left half pass that you have him a little in shoulder in before you start the left half pass. Otherwise he's haunches leading and then it's a little bit too hard for him. All right, Cindy, let's do a few flying changes. So start out with your flying changes and just do a flying change at the quarter line, center line, and quarter line with no count. Take your time. Think about the rhythm of the canter. Half halt and canter and sit to the right seat bone. And on the diagonal, half halt, turn, get him straight. Yes, good job. It's essential that you can get your horse turned and straight in 1 to 2 steps so you prepare for the first change. Turn and straight. Good. And wait for the center line. Good. Good job. Pet him. That was great. Alrighty, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed watching Cindy and Jack work on their canter half passes and their flying changes. Wasn't that so cool to see a little quarter horse doing all those fancy movements? Please make sure to click the button and subscribe so that you get notified. This is a series that I'm doing celebrating different breeds. Don't forget to comment below and let me know your horse's breeds and age so that hopefully I can include your horse. And I also have a free PDF for you to download with 10 terms that every rider should know. If you struggled with some of that terminology like half halt, forward, contact, connection, then this free PDF is going to help you out so that you have all those definitions in mind as you're learning dressage. Grateful to have you here and looking forward to seeing you in the next video.
Dressage for all.
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 Dressage for all. And this is Dressage for All.